Alright, in this video I want to talk about expressing my truth and people expressing their truth and being vulnerable in doing so and sharing exactly who they are and speaking their truth to others. And what I'm noticing in myself is there's this fear around being my true self, around expressing what lights me up or what my goals are or what my plans are in life. A fear of being honest and open, even to those that I'm close with, to family, to there's like this fear of being totally transparent and wanting to remain reserved and hold on to these parts of myself in a way that allows me to remain safe, to keep a feeling of safety. It's like putting up these walls of my inner being in a way to remain safe, but it isolates me from others because I'm not speaking my truth and not being in my truth. I'm not able to connect, I'm not able to share fully, and through not able to do that, I'm not able to allow others to see me and allow them to to offer support, B, to make their own judgments, because other people's judgments are of no concern to me, but I'm finding that I'm worrying about the judgments of others, and that is what this wall is. This wall is the fear of not being enough, of not being accepted as I am, not being worthy by speaking my truth. There's like a level of shame around certain things that I might feel like aren't accepted or are a bit left field from the status quo or the norm. And this level of fear is what is keeping me separate from others and stopping me from shining my light the brightest. And it's stopping me from really growing and stepping outside of my comfort zone, because I'm stuck in the same small paradigm, the same familiar pattern, and this same familiar pattern doesn't serve me, and it doesn't allow me to do anything I desire, because I'm continually worrying about other people's judgments and continually denying myself from living a fulfilling life because of fear of how other people perceive me. And about not being accepted. So I'm noticing this come up consistently in my life, of not speaking my truth and not honoring myself and putting my quote unquote reputation or how I'm perceived by others as more important than actually being wholly me and actually honoring myself. And I guess that is the challenge to me, is to, when I notice this paradigm play out, can I step into vulnerability and openness and honesty, or am I going to play the same role of of putting up a wall, a barrier, a protective mechanism to keep myself safe, to keep myself in this state of, it's almost like a fear state, of a fear. It's like I'm living in a state of fear because I'm not sharing and not speaking my truth. And so a lesson is, how can I speak my truth more? How can I honor myself and not get ahead of the moment, not try and foresee how other people will view who I am? How can I just speak from the heart and share from a place of love and honesty and openness? And I know that there is a big lesson there for me. And I guess the question is to you is, where in your life are you denying yourself your truth? Where are you not being in your state of love? Where are you acting from a place of fear and a denial of who you are? Where are you doing this? Where are you playing it small? And how can you be more vulnerable and more open and more weird? Because we need more weird in this world. And the problem is, as we see in society, is everyone is conforming to what they what they think is acceptable, and people are denying themselves their truth, denying themselves their weird self. So how can you be more your weird self? How can you speak your truth more? How can you honor yourself and you stop giving an F about what other people might think of you? Because if people are going to think of you differently, alright, it's really raining here, people are going to think of you differently in your truth, and that's on them. If you're friends and if you associate with people when you're not in your truth, but as you move into more of who you are, certain people are going to fall away out of your life, and you'll bring in new relationships, those who are more congruent with your truth. And that's what you want. You want more aligned relationships, deeper connections. And through doing this, through speaking your truth and being vulnerable and open and being your weird self, that is how you get there. So this is my experience today, and I hope it can shine some light on where you can do this too in your life.